Correndo sem limites, ninguém vai me alcançar. Indo em meu caminho, eu só quero voar. Sigo o ritmo do meu coração. Sou Sonic pura emoção. Correndo sem limites, ninguém vai me alcançar. Indo em meu caminho, eu só quero voar. Sigo o ritmo do meu coração.
Hey, if you ever play a game, do you ever think to yourself, what happens when you get a game over screen? What is it? Well, if you don't know what a game over screen is, probably because you're pro at games, game over screen is something that you get if you have 0 lives or you do terrible at a game. And no one really talks about Sonic game over screens, and most of them are pretty unsettling. And I'm going to talk through. Take Sonic CD for an example. In fact, there's 2 game overs. Good music and music. The music's what is unnerving. But if you live in Japan, you will hear this. Okay, and if you live in US and Europe, pretty much everywhere else, you will hear this. So yeah, Sonic CD's game over themes are spooky and creepy as blimmin' hell. And it's not just the game over music that's the worst in America and Europe. It's also the boss themes. Because if you live in US and Europe, you will hear this. Okay, yeah. But if you live in Japan, it'd be very calm and chill. In one way, I will try and link these game of musics down in the description, so you can check out these themes by yourself and hear the full versions of these. Now, another Sonic CD. Let's move on to other games. And not a bit I want to talk about is Sonic Adventure, probably YouTube's most popular Sonic game due to the most thousands of views. Look how much views of Sonic Adventure 2 full game that the sequel got. Anyway, you probably know where this is going. Well, if you die in Sonic Adventure, you'll get this. As you can hear, the song in this is kind of calm. It's probably the most calmest game of us that we see in this list. Now we're going to move on to the possibly everyone's favourite Sonic game. And also the sequel to Sonic Adventure. None other than Sonic Adventure 2. You're probably wondering why I'm even talking about Sonic Adventure 2 because for you guys probably know, this game doesn't have a title screen. But instead... it just brings you back to the title screen. Same with Sonic 06. But we actually knew what the music was going to be. Yeah, you wasn't expecting me to talk about Sonic 06. Well, anyway, we're going to move on to the next game. Wait, I think that's all the weird Sonic game overs. That is kind of weird and unsettling. No, but there's one more, but not as unsettling. basically, the game over theme for Sonic Mania is basically a remix of all like the older Sonic games ones, except for Sonic CD, but kind of made it a bit more modern and kind of like a bit more unsettling like the others. But I think that's all of them. So yeah, bye.